Hello, everyone. Welcome to Afternoons with Andrew and Andrea. We just decided to do this and have some fun with people a couple times a week. We can't be so serious about everything all the time. So this way we have a little bit of an outlet ourselves, but also gives you something to be entertained by. From what I'm hearing, we are entertaining people. I don't know if we're funny. I don't know. I like to think I'm intellectual and you just find everything I say fascinating.
No, they just like watching us go back and forth.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, quick story. Just before we came on here, my wife called me stupid.
Okay, hold on. You have to give context to this. First of all,
She opened the drawer and said, "Are you stupid?"
Okay, because I found the only super glue thing we have right now super glued to his desk.
I didn't know it was super glued. I didn't know it was leaking. But all I know is she said,
The only reason he's making a big deal about
and then I said, "You stupid?
You stupid?" Okay, but the only reason I even said that he's even making a big deal about it is because never in our entire marriage have I ever said that to him.
She never has.
So he thinks it's funny.
It is kind of funny.
He finds it humorous because quarantine has
brought out
me.
The true person.
Oh my goodness.
Brought out my true wife. Brought out Andrea.
Stop it. Uncle Denny's watching us too, so he'll probably call later and have something to say about it.
Probably will. But yeah, welcome to Afternoons with Andrew and Andrea. We're glad you're joining us. If you joined us before, you'll realize that this isn't anything serious. It's going to be us probably just goofing off and just ribbing each other a little bit and ribbing you if you're commenting. We encourage you to comment, be involved. Today, we are going to be, last time, Tuesday, we just did some random questions.
Oh, Marsha's watching us.
Hi, Marsha. We love Marsha. She's been a great help to us lately. But yeah, we did just some random questions. This time we decided... You always do that.
I promise you, I double-checked it even before I did it.
Obviously not.
It's like you not turning the mic off
well,
during stuff.
People like to hear what we're talking about.
This is why I have trust issues. Is because you don't turn the mic off.
You don't turn your iPad off.
And then we're talking to each other.
Anyway,
there's Marsha.
We are going to do sort of similar thing today. We're going to do this or that. And we want you to get involved too. We're going to ask questions of would you rather have this or that? And you just answer in the comments, and you can be serious about it. You can be funny about it. You can give us your reasons why. We encourage you to be involved.
But first of all, if you're here, wave hello.
Yeah,
send a little wave. I like the little wave one. And actually, during our church live streams, we have somebody who does the little handshake emoji, and it makes me smile every time because I'm like, look, I feel like saying, why don't you go ahead and shake hands with a guest? And then like they send a little handshake emoji, and I'm like, that's my favorite.
That's right.
So do the little wave high thing.
Yeah. So
I'll even wave. I'll be a good trendsetter here.
Let us know who's here. My wife can keep track on her iPad, but I don't really see much. I see the comments, but I don't see who's joining us. So yeah, we're going to do this or that. We encourage you to get involved.
Maddox.
Hey, Kyle and Kara Maddox.
We don't know which one it is.
We don't know which one
People
of you
that have shared profiles, we don't know who you are.
So I have to say hi to both of you. Uncle Denny, hi. Good to see you. I think my uncle's bored all the time because he seems to tune into all my stuff. So
or
he's
he
always on Facebook.
You.
He might just love me. He might. But... this or that. That's what we're doing today. So, like, for instance, the first question. Andrea, I'm asking you, dog or cat?
Obviously dog.
I agree.
For like a million reasons.
For one thing, you're severely allergic to cats.
Yes.
Okay,
he says it's Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Now we know who we're talking to.
Tell your wife we say hello.
Okay, dog or cat? Here's my reasons. I always have lots of reasons. First of all, I'm allergic to cats, first of all. So that's like the first strike. And that right there is enough for me to choose dog over cat. But secondly, cats are like nocturnal little savages. They go around your house.
Hey, Jeffrey, good to see you.
Knocking stuff off. And dogs just don't do that. Dogs are just nice. And then cats also like walk around on all the dirty stuff, and then they jump on all your surfaces and walk around on the dirty stuff. And I guess our dogs kind of do that on the couches and chairs, but it's not the same.
I would argue that cats are cleaner though, because they clean themselves constantly.
They don't clean your house after themselves, though.
No, they don't do that, but they clean themselves. And you're talking about them walking around and stuff and all, but they're probably cleaner than the dogs. Just saying. I'm a dog person too, so I'm not really arguing with you.
I feel like we could do like a germ test and it might be the same. I just feel better about a dog.
Okay.
Cats scare me, Marcia says. Now, okay, Kyle says for sure dog. Uncle Denny, is the wow cat emoji mean cats? Or does that mean no way cats? See, Yorkie Poodle mix.
See, we have
sounds like a yippy dog, Kyle.
We have 2 Shih Tzus around here. 2 little Muppet dogs.
I don't even know where they are. They're probably outside.
Yeah, I think they're outside. But yeah, we got 2 dogs. I would say I prefer dogs, and I only like some cats. I like cats that are actually friendly.
I like little kittens.
Kittens.
For small amounts of time.
Like, I had a friend growing up who had 2 cats, and one of them was the most aloof. You know, you'd only see it streaking across the room from one hiding place to the other, that kind of thing. But then the other cat was like the friendliest cat in the world.
Thank you, Melanie.
Who would just hang out and sit with you. And I guess I'll say it this way. I like cats that act like dogs. That's what it is. I like friendly cats. So, but anyway, we'll move on to the next one. Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix. Wait. Okay, yeah, you did answer the last one. Netflix.
I did. And
then you're probably YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah, I watch more YouTube.
You watch YouTube like it's Netflix. He watches the weirdest thing. And I like that we have Netflix profiles, because if he was watching my Netflix like recommendations would be so off.
Would be very off.
So I'm glad that you get the YouTube one and then I'll get the Netflix one.
I go down a lot of YouTube rabbit holes. And I find myself watching some
But then you also have like your favorite people. I do like the one guy, the Alex guy, the blacksmith guy.
Yeah. I watch blacksmithing videos. I watch woodworking videos. I watch a lot of restoration videos.
Pet monkeys.
So, Jeffrey Keller likes pet monkeys.
That wasn't even part of the question.
That wasn't part of the question, but I like that answer.
Nancy says cats. Okay, so now Melanie is referring to the Netflix versus YouTube thing.
Both Netflix and YouTube?
Because she already voted dogs. I can tell.
Gotcha. Learn more from YouTube. Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I learn a lot from YouTube. If
you want to learn something, I guess YouTube, yes. But Netflix...
Some of us are constantly improving.
That is so rude, what you just implied.
I didn't... all I said is some of us are constantly improving.
I feel like YouTube is extremely essential in many ways nowadays. Now, if you asked me, like, which one could you not live without... I don't know.
Oh, I like that question from Austin McCool. Adam Savage or Jamie Heineman?
I don't know who Jamie Heineman is.
He's the one with the mustache from Mythbusters.
With the red hair with the thing hanging in his ceiling in his room?
Well, that's Adam Savage.
Oh, okay.
The other one with the beret and the walrus mustache from Mythbusters was Jamie Heineman.
Both. Okay, you choose. I don't watch them enough to have an opinion one way or the other. I'll say that.
I'll say I relate more to Jamie Heineman. But I like a lot of what Adam Savage does. Yeah. Meaning personality-wise, I feel like I'm more of a Jamie because Adam is out there. But yeah, it's...
Okay, Melanie says, I would agree Netflix for relaxation because there's all kinds of fun things to watch, but YouTube for learning things. I agree. There's very different things you can see on both of them.
But you see, I watch a lot of relaxing things on YouTube.
Yeah, I was gonna say you watch paint restorations on YouTube.
Painting restorations.
And I'll walk by and be like,
relaxing.
"How dumb! I can't believe you're watching this." And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, "Wow, look at that!"
Exactly. Like, she gets caught up into it.
And he'll even like have a baby sitting on his lap, and they'll both be watching paint restoration together. And I'm like, "This is super."
Me and
weird.
the babies will just be hanging out watching a paint be restored.
Nancy watches surgeries.
I've watched surgeries.
That's a very Nancy thing.
I've watched surgeries. I enjoy that.
See that.
This should be members only.
No, it's our personal pages.
So yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. I enjoy Netflix. Only. I'll say it this way: most of my show watching is when I'm with her, because that's
Bonding.
what we do. That's what we do together is watch shows.
And then we'll watch a show together. And then we'll be like, oh man, we can't just watch that on our own. Because if you watch the show without the other person, then it's like almost a betrayal.
Right. YouTube to listen to old radio programs. Oh, I've not done that. That's a good idea. I didn't even think
Uh-oh, now you got him started, Uncle Denny.
Gonna find me some more rabbit holes to go down. Yeah. All right, next one. Phone call or text message?
Text message. And I know Nancy's going to comment and say phone call because she's already called me twice today instead of texting me back.
See, to me, I guess it depends on who it is.
That's terrible. You can't admit that.
Why? That's the question. It depends on who it is. If it's somebody,
I mean, okay, I guess you're right.
I'll say it this way. There's some
Watch your
people.
mouth.
What do you mean watch my mouth?
I'm just nervous.
You're always nervous about what I'm going to say.
I know.
There's some people that you just know that you're going to be on the phone with them for a long time.
Okay, yeah.
And you don't have time for that.
Leslie text message. I got
message.
You.
Marla Moses message. Adams. Marla,
Nancy,
good to see
call.
you. Yeah, it's very much
depends.
It
Marcia
depends.
Says.
Exactly. It depends who it is. Depends what it is you're talking about. Like I don't if I need to talk to somebody and it's just a quick something, I text them. In fact, I don't really call anybody if I can avoid it. But so yeah, phone call, Uncle Denny. I talked to my Uncle Denny a lot lately. I told
phone
Andrea.
Call for sure, Brianna says.
I told Andrea I think my Uncle Denny's really bored. He's been calling me a lot. But I don't mind because I'm bored too.
There's certain phone calls I do not like making. I do not like ordering pizza.
Which is so strange to me.
It stresses me out. Like, I'll call, but if I'm calling like for like his doctor appointment or something to like rearrange something, I'll be like, hello, I have all these important things to say and I do really good. But if I'm calling to order a pizza, I'm like, I don't know. Don't charge my card. Just come to my door. I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like this weird, like sometimes I can handle a phone call and sometimes I just cannot. And I'm like, you have to call for the pizza.
She's weird. It's okay.
You're the real adult. No.
I'll agree with that. But so yeah, for me it depends. This one's kind of weird. Toaster
order pizza
eggs.
online, Melanie. Okay, but one time hold on. One time I ordered pizza online and I accidentally made it pick up instead of delivery and I don't even know how. And then I had to call anyways. And so I was like, ah! Yeah. So that's my story.
It's easier for me to just order the pizza.
It is.
Toaster eggs. That's kind of a weird one. Toaster
like for
eggs.
breakfast.
For breakfast.
Like, would you rather have toast or eggs? Well, first of all, I like both. But I would choose toast because I spent the majority of my childhood eating peanut butter toast for breakfast. So it's just very comforting for me.
See, now I'm 90% likely if I have toast and eggs and to choose between them, I would be making an egg sandwich.
You just can't do that.
What do you mean? That's what I do.
You have to pick one.
Okay, between the two, I would probably pick eggs then.
See, Melanie says both. Now you've started something. People aren't picking.
But both should be a valid
toast and eggs. Why choose?
Why choose?
Oh, exactly. Now we have a mutiny.
Exactly. I know. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
This is not the game, you guys. You have to follow the rules.
All right. That brings me to the next one. Cardio or weights?
Yeah, neither. Next.
See, you're just jumping in on it too now. Cardio or weights?
That's
neither.
A joke. I knew you were going to still say that one.
Neither.
I'm like, please let him skip it.
Oh, somebody said bacon in the comments. Yeah.
Eggs. You need the toast to wipe up the yolk.
Yes.
Basic math.
Yes.
Okay, you are just fancy on here.
You can't truly finish the eggs without the toast.
I don't have the mental capacity to do something fancy in the morning. And to me, that's fancy.
Sopping up egg yolk with
having
a toast
over easy egg and having toast. I am not coherent in the morning. Uncle Denny says, be still my heart at my peanut butter toast. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You got Brother Dog with the egg sandwiches. Mm-hmm. There is eggs and toast.
Insider secret. Some of the best egg sandwiches you can get fast food-wise. White Castle.
See, I'm still nervous about that place.
But it's literally just, and you just ask for egg sandwich on toast, and they just crack an egg, do it on the griddle for you, and put it on toast. Sometimes with cheese, if you want cheese.
Marcia says weights.
Weights. Given the choice, weights for me. If I had to choose.
I probably do. Cardio. Ugh.
I'll pick up the heavy things and you'll do all the travel. Ugh. So moving on. I don't want to talk about those ones.
No.
I think I know most people's answers on this one. Facebook or Twitter?
Marcia says weights.
Facebook or Twitter? I gotta say Facebook. I don't think there's a lot of people on Twitter anymore. I mean, there's. But
we're getting old because we're not on Twitter anymore.
Yeah. We're not. And I keep saying we need to put the church on
Literally,
Twitter.
last thing I tweeted was in 2018, and he just comes to me the other day, and he goes, "Hey, your Twitter got hacked." I'm like,
It did just the
why?
other day.
I'm like, this is how I know I'm totally not even using Twitter anymore. It's been a couple years since I've been on, and now it's gotten hacked.
She was
I'm
sending
like,
me.
ugh.
She was sending me messages on Twitter. Hey, buy these sunglasses.
I really wanted everybody to buy the Ray-Bans from me, apparently.
Melanie's being just.
Thank you, Brianna. People still tweet?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
they
that's
do.
how I feel. Yes, they do. Facebook. I do love Facebook
Melanie
groups.
said Instagram, which you could say is Facebook because they own it, but
Do they really?
yeah, they do. Yeah.
Now, I feel like Facebook owns Instagram or Instagram owns Facebook?
Facebook owns Instagram. Yeah, you can actually connect.
I do not know how to use Twitter. Facebook. Snapchat is the thing.
No, the real thing is TikTok. TikTok's the real thing.
I still use Snapchat just for a couple people, though. I don't use it as a social thing. What is Twitter, Nancy? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, Nancy.
You wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it. It's people talking. You wouldn't like
My
it.
kids live on Snapchat. Yeah, Snapchat is it is still like a preteen thing, I feel like. MySpace. Kyle, you're so old.
MySpace. I remember MySpace. Does anybody remember Everyone's Connected?
You're
you wouldn't.
so old.
You wouldn't.
We have just
Connected.
enough of an age gap that I definitely don't remember Everyone's Connected.
Everyone's Connected.
I did like AOL for a little while. Hello, my relatives,
TikTok.
my Aunt Lori says.
Hello.
Now you're talking, Brianna says. TikTok.
So,
It's what little birds do. That's what Twitter is, yes.
Yes. That's what they do.
They tweet.
They tweet around. Ice cream or snow
Just
cone?
kidding, don't have one. Ice cream.
Snow cone.
This goes back to the fruit versus like
I
you
almost
like the
said
fruity
savory,
things.
but that's not
It's
right.
not savory.
I know.
No, just more decadent.
Decadent.
Yeah.
Fruit can be decadent.
But not in a snow cone.
Sure. Have you ever had a Mexican snow cone?
Yeah, you took me to one that one time. Remember on the corner after we came out of the restaurant?
That's
there, we had a
decadent
little...
with the fruit in it and everything
That's
else.
diabetes.
But,
That's what it is.
which is also definition for decadent.
Snow cone, ice cream, red blooming. I mean, it's not that I don't like snow cones. It's just that given the choice, I definitely choose ice cream. And I'm from the dairy state, so definitely more of a custard would appeal to me.
I did create Joe's Facebook. I totally forgot about that. Joe Tackett here. He didn't have a Facebook, and I said, Joe, you need a Facebook. Here we go.
Pecan. Andrea, do you remember the snow cone truck by Memorial? I do. Memories.
So, what's even better than snow cone is shaved ice. That's
Okay.
better.
What was that one thing about shaved ice that you saw where they had like an ice block and then they were
Shaving it?
I know, not like okay. But like when some people think shaved ice, they just think the machines that do it. This was a very decadent shaved ice.
Oh, yeah, it was somebody doing it by hand.
I like the word decadent.
Had
apparently,
ice cream
today.
in a snow cone? Stuffed snowball.
Okay.
I've not had that. I can get behind it.
We'd definitely try.
We would try it. We are
Definitely.
We are open to new
Shaved
things.
ice.
Yeah, Joe Tackett, I created his Facebook for him because he didn't want to, and I said, you have to.
And now look at him.
Now look at him.
Tuning
look at him
into a
interacting.
live stream.
Good to see you, Joe. I hope you're doing good.
It's so good. The snowball thing.
Okay.
That's super
move on.
cool.
Next one. Mobile games or console games?
Mobile.
Yeah, you're a mobile person. I like clicker games on my iPad. Those repetitive clicker games that you just keep building up more and more money. But I mostly play console games.
Because they're mindless.
Yeah, I like the
easy,
clicker games
mindless
because they're
ones.
mindless and I don't.
He's got
really
one he
have to
does
think
now
too
where
much.
it's called Just Mowing Lawns.
Oh,
Literally,
that's
just
not even
mowing.
a clicker game. The game is called Literally Just Mowing.
And you
not,
literally just mow lawns.
No, literally is in the name of the game. Literally Just Mowing.
Fried ice cream, Brother Doug.
Fried ice cream. There you go.
Console.
Yeah,
Mobile.
Mobile.
I like mobile.
See, I play a lot of console games with my brother.
Mobile.
Well, that's one of the ways we stay connected is we'll play games together. I haven't lately. We need to get back on it. Yeah, most people are mobile games people. I know that.
Because they got such good stuff now.
There is good stuff. There is.
A lot of it's free.
Let's see. Okay, when you're walking, do Do you prefer music or podcast? And actually, I'll extend this to walking or driving. Music or
I was
podcasts?
going to say, honey, we don't go
I don't
walking.
walk.
Let's
do
not
walk.
pretend.
I do walk. I walk from the bed to my chair. I walk from chair to the bathroom, from the bathroom back to the chair,
From the couch to the fridge.
from the couch to the fridge. Show should be called AAA. AAA, yeah. Well, my wife's not
Such a
always
dad
going to
move.
be
Gotta
here.
mow
That's
the
why
lawn,
she's got
put
the
on his New
little
Balance.
asterisk.
Yes, Brianna. He's definitely the dad type.
I'm the dad type.
Podcast or music. I really like podcasts, but I tend to lean towards music.
See,
Andrew is a very book on tape. See,
I'm
Melanie
very
said
much
books on tape.
Audiobooks is really what
Music for driving and working out. I'm just more of a music person.
I listen to audiobooks constantly. I have a huge collection now on my phone of audiobooks, mostly science fiction, just because I use it to escape more than anything. My Uncle Denny said old radio programs. I know he's an old radio junkie. You got me into it for a while. I still enjoy it once
Nancy,
in a while.
my concern with podcasts during driving is that I will be so focused on it that I will not be able to go where I need to go. If anybody really knows me, they know I have almost no sense of direction unless some protector instinct kicks in me.
Or if I'm on the phone with her and asking, "Where are you? Why are you going that way? Where are you headed?"
Then my defense mechanisms kick in and I know where I am. But I feel like music is fine for driving because it's not going to distract me. Driving, see, Kyle prefers audiobooks too. Music to eat oatmeal by.
My mom, AAA is perfect. Andrew, you are interesting, but Andrea makes it more fun. Oh, that's fun.
It's an exponential bump up.
Yeah, you're fun.
So yeah,
I say audiobooks personally. So I think it would probably lean towards podcasts more than music.
Justin Boudry.
Hey, good to see you, Brandon. Yeah, America. All right, next question: iOS or Android?
iOS.
Android.
Why are we so different?
Opposites attract.
They're also frustrating.
No, but I will say, I will say they do. They really do. Very much so. I will say that I am very much a Apple person in my life. I run Mac computers. I have an iPad. Everything else.
He wants to know your favorite audiobook. He has so many.
Oh.
So many.
I tend to listen to series. Now this
iOS, Apple or die.
If you want a good audiobook series, there is one called hold on. I'll pull it up.
In the meantime, everybody's voting for Apple.
Yeah.
Andrew thrives on being different.
What are you doing? Putting that up? Yeah.
Anybody ever wonders what Andrew's motivation is?
I thrive on being different. Don't want to be status quo.
Send it later. Android, Nancy. Nancy, you call me every other week with another issue with that phone. I'm telling you, iOS.
So, anyway.
Somebody like Nancy would do good with iOS. Text me, don't waste time.
I will. I've got way too many books. I got to find it. But,
you guys can connect on your audiobooks.
Actually, sometime maybe I'll do a show just talk about book recommendations or something. So yeah, I'm an Android phone person, but Apple everything else.
How funny is that? How useless?
What do you mean useless?
Useless, like your phone, because we do everything else Apple. Like
everything I do.
This is a Mac. I have an Ear Mac. I have an iPhone, and we both have iPads, and the church has an iPad, and your parents have iPhones. And what does Andrew do? He gets an Android phone.
Okay, here's the deal, though. Everything I do is on Google. All my documents,
Apple,
and it does. So it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. I can do both because everything I have is Google.
Then I can't FaceTime you or react to your text messages.
So you can Google Meet me, or you can FaceTime me with Facebook. There's lots of options out there. Anyway, next, form or function.
Jennifer says Android phones are boss.
They are. You can do so much more with them. Okay, here's the next question.
Consistency.
Here's the next question. Form or function?
I don't understand the question.
Okay. Kind of think practical or impractical.
Is this another Apple versus Android?
No. Justin Boudry, Google stuff is the best.
I do agree. I like Google.
He would know.
I use all that. Well, he works for Google. This really isn't a fair.
He's not biased just because
Look at that profile picture.
Just because they pay him lots of money.
Look at that profile picture. Hold on, where is it? I'm gonna put him in my hands. Look at that man. Working for Google.
So form or function. So think artistic.
Oh,
or practical.
you're gonna say form, aren't you?
Absolutely form.
He's gonna say form because he'll buy things and then they come in the box and he'll be like, "Wow, look at this box." I'm like, and he'll be like, "Wow, this is so cool to unpack." I'm like, "This is the weirdest thing." I'm definitely function.
That's actually sort of a function thing right there, what you just described.
No. But form is like the aesthetic, artistic part of it. You like how things are boxed.
Yes, but I also like, so I'm very much form over function. If it's beautiful, it doesn't necessarily have to be useful.
Okay, I guess I might be somewhere in the middle.
Just like I love you, babe.
That was super rude. He does not mean that, and I know he doesn't mean it. That's why I'm not actually.
It's just funny in my head.
And then you went and said it out loud.
I did.
I'm somewhere in the middle of form and function, probably, because it does need to.
You lean a little more function.
It does. Yes, I do. I definitely do. But if we're at a place where it's possible to afford them both, I definitely want the form as well.
Yeah.
Like I was looking up things. Like regular household things on Google the other day, and I was adding at the end of it rose gold.
Rose gold.
Like I was looking for a nice new trash can for our new kitchen, and I was like,
nice practical trash can.
Rose gold. I'm like, you know, we do what we can.
We need a little bit of form in this function.
We need a little bit of spice around here. Shots fired, Judge. See, everybody says don't be rude to your sweet wife.
I'm not rude. She knows I'm kidding.
See, okay, Brianna, I have asthma and allergies, so no, I do not have corona. But I do cough, like, at least a couple times a day, and it always is when we're on camera, and I'm like, of course.
Right.
It keeps people away.
Because you're talking all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really what it is.
You cough on air.
So, yeah, I say form, you lean middle, but more towards
probably
function.
more function.
Yeah, you.
Together we are.
When I buy impractical things, you're always like, why?
What is happening?
Do you have to have function for the form to work? Nope.
Not for people who are foreign people.
Nope. If you're a function person,
people,
then
yes.
Yeah, it does. But
so you're function, Nancy.
You're a function person. Okay, pop or indie? So popular music or indie music?
I don't know.
I know mine. Totally indie. You know how obscure my musical tastes are.
I know you're indie.
I listen to people nobody knows about.
Okay, I like half of the stuff you listen to. I'll say that. So there's like definitely some indie stuff that you listen to that I'm like, ooh, this is cool. I'll be like bopping around the house like, my husband's got cool music. And then sometimes he'll turn stuff on and I'm like, yeah, turn that off. Like, that's super weird.
I like it.
I'm probably more pop.
You're more pop.
Definitely.
I was going to say, if I was to answer for you, I'd say you're more pop.
Tell me what I am, honey.
Yeah. You're pop. You are very popular.
Aww.
See, I'm making up for
you're
earlier.
redeeming yourself.
Yeah.
Music, what's that?
Yeah.
Uncle Denny, it's like, amazing. It's pop.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, that's pop.
Well, it's not indie.
It's not indie. You're right. Okay, we
you
sort
can't
of
do that one.
I'd say we addressed
you
this
cannot do that one.
last time, but I mean, we had some good discussion on it. It was cake or pie.
No, we can't do it again. We already did it.
Okay, we won't do that one.
Blues to bluegrass, but the Doug's face.
I enjoy blues and bluegrass. See, I have a very wide range. Well, let's do this one first. Okay. High tech or low tech? High tech or low tech? High tech for me. Most of the time, high tech. I have low tech moments. I like gadgets and I like devices, but at the same time, I enjoy things like blacksmithing and woodworking. So it's like.
But you are a high tech person.
I am a high tech person.
I'm probably also high tech. I enjoy medium tech. I enjoy high tech. I'll say it that way. I don't always I'm not always in the know about all the things, but definitely he is very high tech. So it has made me enjoy high tech. Like I never thought I'd have like a Google Home or anything like that. And then all of a sudden he's okay. You know how people are like, my wife gets all these packages to her house, to the house, and it's showing up, and I don't even know what she's buying and everything.
I mean, we literally had one today that
He
I
walked
forgot
in
about
10 minutes before and was like, oh, I forgot about this. And I'm like, you are so bad about that. 8 tracks.
I'll admit this package that I got, I don't know if it's actually high tech or not. I think it might be a knockoff.
It could be a knockoff.
Because it feels a little cheap when I opened it up, and I bought it on a kind of sketchy website. But if I can get it, the wireless Beats.
But they have rose gold on them.
They have rose gold on them. So I got the form. We'll see if they actually function. They literally just came in before we started.
It just talked to me.
Oh. See, this is her getting used to the high tech. But yeah.
So I am. Ooh, I look cool. I am high tech now because, and he even got these light bulbs that like listen to you that you can control on your phone and everything like that. And like, I mean, I know that's so like 5 years ago. She's
discovering the joys of a smart house.
It's so like a few years ago, but I'm just getting into it. So
yeah,
I'm getting there. He's making me high tech.
Working on it. Okay, big party or small gathering?
See, Brianna says the package proves that you're all for him.
What?
Brianna
did it not show up yet?
Not yet. She says the package proves that you're all for him.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Okay, what's the next one?
Big party or small gathering? Small gathering.
Big party.
We're very different on this one. I can do a big party, but
you wouldn't throw one on purpose, though.
I wouldn't throw one on purpose. I would very much be like, let's just call like 2 or 3 of our best friends.
Until the house turns on you. Brianna, like that old Disney Smart House movie. Small gathering, small. So you can talk to I can talk to everybody in a big gathering.
I was gonna say she can keep up.
Jokes.
Introverts unite.
I get around the room twice.
And meanwhile I'll be posted in a corner, letting people come to me.
And I'll go up to him and I'll be like, "Hey, did you see that they're here?" I'm like, "Make sure you go say hi to them." He's like,
"I'm like, if they want to talk to me, they'll come to me." Like I am the one that people want to talk to.
Oh my goodness. Stop it.
My mom says no gathering is nice.
No gathering. Well, she's enjoying the social distancing.
Yeah, my mom enjoys.
So many people prefer small gatherings. Where are my extroverts? Are there any extroverts on here?
They're out at some gathering.
There probably are. Well, meanwhile, I'm over here like, somebody talk to me. I just reposted a Facebook funny little video today of extroverts sitting at the window waiting for the mailman. They're like, he's late. Where's the mailman? And I'm like, sometimes that is how I feel. Like today I was out and I'm like, where did the garbage man come already? I could have waved at him. Yeah, so definitely the big ones, the big gatherings I like.
Small gatherings.
Like even
small, close
even
friends.
Just church I like being able to run around and talk to everybody at church.
Meanwhile,
I gotta get rid of all my other responsibilities.
I'm retreating to my office so people can come to me.
I gotta get rid of my other responsibilities so I can start talking to more people. Thank you, Emily. Bigger is better, extrovert. I knew I loved you, Brianna.
Yeah.
I knew it. We were always crazy extroverts.
Okay, I know your answer on this one. New clothes or new phone?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
New clothes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm new phone. New clothes or new phone? I'd rather get a new phone.
I definitely would rather get new clothes.
I tend to buy clothes only when I need to.
Thank you, extroverts. Now the extroverts pop on, now that they've been called upon. I have not bought myself, like, a new phone since 1 month into us dating.
Basically.
My sugar daddy here started buying me things as soon as we started dating. And I have not...
Actually, even before that.
Kind of, yeah.
Your first phone you got from me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we started talking again, and he was like, well, I need to buy you a new phone. I need to update you. And I was like, hold on.
No, your phone broke. Remember?
No, not to the point that it wasn't usable.
First time I replaced your phone, it was broken.
Not to the point that it wasn't usable.
Well, no, it was usable, but it was giving you trouble. So it wasn't
broke. To me, it wasn't.
Giving you trouble.
Ugh! See, that's where we're different. To you, giving me trouble is broken, and you need a new one.
Yes.
To me... I can work with the glitches for a while. So he hears my phone is having trouble while we're just starting to talk, like seriously talk. And he's like, well, I'm going to get you a new phone, or I'll get you on my phone plan. And I'm like, hold on.
Technically, it wasn't a new phone.
That sounds...
I'm talking about the time that I got you that phone that was Austin's. Remember I sent it to you? It was Austin's old phone. It was still in good shape. It was newer than the
To
one you
me,
had.
it was new.
Okay,
That's
but
what I'm talking
and I
about.
didn't put you on the plan or anything. I didn't do that
Well,
till
you
we
were
got
trying
married.
to.
I wasn't
No,
gonna do
no,
that.
you tried to offer me on your plan before we were even engaged. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of commitment. I'm like, I guess I need to decide right now.
I was trying to snag her. Anyway.
So anyway, you got me anyway.
Yeah.
So definitely new clothes. You say clothes, but Android is screaming, buy an Apple phone. True that. Buy an Apple phone.
Apple phones just have not impressed me lately.
Yeah, he's going to have to be really blown away.
Yeah.
2 tin cans and a string.
Yeah, Apple's going to have to do something pretty impressive in the phone market for me to probably switch. Okay, rich friend or loyal friend? Can I have both?
I just don't understand why they need to be rich.
Well,
even my rich friends don't do a lot for me.
Those of you who are
so
friends
loyal.
of ours that have money, you have been called out.
But I don't expect it. There you go. Don't try to make me call them out.
You have been called out.
Doesn't really matter if they're rich.
If you are our friend and you have money, you need to be doing more.
Rich friend or loyal friend? Definitely loyal.
Yeah.
Definitely
I gotta go with loyal.
Not because, I feel like that's a funny question because it's like, are you really going to admit?
Kyle says loyal, but money would be nice. Exactly.
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
My mom says loyal. Loyal one, a rich one would be nice.
Loyal. See, that's why Scott's friends with us.
Yeah.
He needs loyal friends, not rich ones.
He knows we're not going anywhere. And we don't have money.
We can't buy your friendship, but we're loyal.
We'll still be here.
Loyal. Oh, yeah.
I think most people will say loyal.
Let's say you can't get on here and, admit,
one really rich friend would be handy. It could be. That's my point.
That.
If I could just have one really rich friend that really likes me, that's all I need.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not all I need.
Nancy wonders, does she even need to have friends? Yes.
Yes, Nancy, you do.
Yes.
Work hard or play hard? I used to work hard, but now I'm not really hard anything anymore.
You don't really do anything.
I don't do anything hard anymore.
Calm down now.
You're work hard.
I'm work hard.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I have trouble, relax. I mean, when I do, relax and chill out with a friend, though, I go hard.
Yeah.
If I get out for an afternoon.
You're working hard.
Yeah, that's true. If I get out for an afternoon with somebody, we're gone.
Yeah.
We're having the time of our life.
Yeah.
You got to work hard to play hard. And see, Brianna, that is how I feel. Absolutely both, Scott says. Work hard, both. Work hard, then play hard.
See, I'm get a little something done and then relax a little while and have a nice time.
And that's his play hard.
Get a little something done and then have a nice little time.
That's because you're an introvert.
It's true.
So the passion level is about the relaxation.
I am one of those closeted introverts.
Very much so.
Okay, nice car or nice home interior? Well, we're about to get a nice home interior.
Home interior. I can hide the car in the garage.
Right? Drive a hoopty and have a nice home. I agree with that. Nice home.
We're about to have both.
Yeah.
We're blessed.
We've got a nice car. And we're trying to close on a house. I don't know how many people know that. But we're working on it.
Working hard.
It's been
working
interesting.
Hard so we can play hard.
It's been interesting with all this quarantine stuff. It's thrown a lot of stuff for
the market and the economy is taking quite a hit in the housing department. So
yeah, so we were all set, and then everything kind of went crazy. Mm-hmm. So it's been interesting.
Nice home interior. Yeah, Leslie, that's how I tend to feel. I don't live in my car.
Joke's on you. I live in my car.
Yeah, you got kids. You need to have some car time alone.
Yeah.
JK.
House.
Yeah. I think most people agree. Because I feel like your house is your safe place, your comfort place. You need to make sure that it's
basically
nice.
You don't live in your car, so it's better.
I feel like, yeah, you guys hit the nail on the head with that. If I lived in my car, I'm sure it'd be decked out.
Okay, this will be an interesting one.
Ugh!
What's worse, laundry or dishes?
Dishes.
Dishes hurts my back more.
That's his excuse. That's how he gets out of them.
I have a bad back. But even before I had a bad back, it would hurt my back.
It's because you're
Problem
6'4".
is, everything is at just low enough.
A woman's height.
That's not what I said.
I know, I said it. You never said it.
I never said that. A woman's height, so it's woman's work. No, it's,
Say, my husband's never said that. I would never act like he's like that.
The counters are all
dishes.
Yeah, the counters
Thank
are
you,
all
people.
just short enough that me, with how tall I am, I have to bend just a little bit, and that bend kills me after
Jose.
just a few minutes. So say hi, Jose.
He needs you to say hi to him. Dishes. I think we have a pretty good consensus. Now, laundry never stops either. Folding and putting away is a joke. I 100% agree with that. 100%. We have 4 separate clean baskets up there. Then I'm like, go find your clothes in your basket.
Yeah, laundry's clean. Just
it's clean.
You gotta find it.
Gotta go find it. You out of socks? Gotta dig.
Yeah.
Laundry.
Jogging or hiking?
Hiking. 100%.
Hiking.
100%. People that jog around my neighborhood, I'm always like, saying a prayer for you. What's wrong with you? I'm not a jogger. I've never liked running.
I'm not that desperate for something to do yet.
I feel like I'm one of those people that's going to be like, it's hard on my knees. So I will find any other way to try to exercise if I'm actually trying to exercise than running.
Seen a lot of people talk how they hate fold and put away clothes too. You know, I just saw
you don't have to do it, folks.
I just saw online
necessary.
the other day a machine that actually folds clothes for you.
Yeah, well,
it's like a box you put your laundry in, and it just.
We don't need it.
You do.
No, I don't. I've got a good system. Hiking.
Brianna,
I'm not trying to die. She's reading my mind here. I'm not trying to die either.
I don't have much more to say about hiking. Bath or shower?
Bath.
Shower. If I had a jacuzzi, I'd do a bath. But that's just because I would like it for my back. But shower
Bath.
all the time. Anyway, moving on.
Neither.
Neither.
I hope that's not the bath or shower comment you're responding to, Nancy.
Yeah.
Baths are just luxurious. Throw some rose petals in it.
Sneakers or sandals?
Sandals.
Sneakers.
Cute sandals all day, every day. Yeah, you need to wear sneakers.
Why?
You want me to tell everybody? He's got this one toe that doesn't have a toenail. I call it his naked toe.
Naked toe.
I'm like, put your naked toe away. So, sneakers for Andrew, sandals for me.
My indecent toe.
He laughs at it all the time. He's like, nobody's ever said that.
He's
like,
the first person to ever call it naked.
A naked toe.
It's been called weird before.
It's not weird. It just
naked.
needs covered.
Just needs covered. Glasses or contacts? Glasses.
Glasses.
Yeah.
I've never tried contacts. Okay, glasses are a very new thing for me.
Very new.
I just got them like less than a year ago, probably.
It took us like 6 months to convince her that she needed them. Doctor kept saying, you need glasses. She's like,
I'm like,
I don't know if that doctor's right.
I was like, I see just fine. I see wonderfully. I see things clearly. I see things far away. I don't need glasses. And then even when I tried them, I'm like, things are weird. And then I try them and then I take them off and I'd be like, why does the room feel weird? And now I look weird without them. How strange is that? Now, like, my face looks strange without glasses. And I'm like, really?
That's what happens. They become the normal.
They become like a part of you.
Hamburger or taco? Sorry.
Taco.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
Taco.
I
like a good hamburger.
I was going to say, everybody loves a good hamburger.
We just had hamburgers last week.
We did.
Those were excellent. You guys seasoned them super
I made
good,
some curry burgers. They were really good.
I couldn't even, the room smelled strange.
Smelled like curry.
He made me one. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but the thing is, whenever you use curry, you overuse curry.
I didn't in this case.
How was I supposed to trust that?
You should.
You overuse curry literally on the regular.
You should trust me. I don't overuse it. I use it how I like it.
Which is way more than the normal person.
I like a good seasoned something.
Marla says she loves her contacts.
Yeah.
Tacos for sure.
Tacos.
Tacos for sure.
I agree with that. Because there's a bigger variety of tacos too. Fish tacos, carnita tacos.
Man, now I want one of those duck tacos from that Mission Taco place.
I was just thinking we need tacos.
I talk about that place all the time. You know it's burrito day today, Jose says? What?
Is it?
What is burrito day?
I don't know. Can we get a burrito somewhere for free? So
I'd be on board with that.
I was just saying we need Atwater tacos. There's a place in Flat Rock just north of us called Atwater Tacos.
Those are good.
That are really good.
Elotes?
Yeah, they're elotes. Oh, good stuff. Now
So
I want some.
good. We can make tacos tonight. We should have tacos tonight.
Or I can go get us some.
You don't want to make them at home?
That's work.
No, everybody's stuck at home right now.
I know. But the restaurants are still doing carry out.
Yeah, yeah.
Online shopping or shopping in a store?
Shopping in a store.
Online shopping.
You just
Obviously,
try
I
to
get
be
packages all the time.
You just
No!
try to be contrary.
No.
Shopping in a store, especially with clothes. Okay, this is mainly a clothes thing that I'm thinking about. Because, okay, here's the thing. My sister is super good at shopping online for clothes. I am terrible. And I've had, like, a couple bad experiences. And if you eat at QW, you get triple points.
That's what he's saying.
We have a points thing with QW.
We do. Sorry, we're distracted.
Let's call them up.
We're distracted
My
by
stomach
burritos.
is literally growling right now, so you got me thinking. But now I've had a couple bad experiences shopping online, and now I'm so nervous that I'm going to waste money. And once I buy something, I hate having to return it via mail because I hate the post office. That's like a whole nother video. So, see, Emily comments online. She does online. But the dog says store.
I just like that I don't have to go anywhere.
And that's what he likes. I like being able to go somewhere. And I like being able to physically pick it up in my hand and be like, is this cute? Is this not cute? Do I like it? I like being able to try clothes on. I like being able to try shoes on. Just shopping online just makes me so nervous still. Maybe I'll get over it. But I have.
Especially now that we're quarantined and can't shop.
Must try on, Nancy says. Yeah, that's how I feel.
But like Amazon, they now have a new program where you order clothes and they give you a period to try them on and send them back if you don't like them.
But then you gotta go send them back.
You're not going anywhere. You just put it back in the box and put it on the front porch.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Jose, I know if I talk about food, both of you get lost.
Yeah, stop it.
I think we need to like start eating lunch before we do this. Because then we start talking about food like a lot.
That's true. Let's see. We're not gonna do a whole lot more. We've been going we're going about 45 minutes now.
Oh yeah.
Passenger or driver? Driver. Totally driver.
Passenger. I can. I mean, okay.
She can drive.
I'm a fine driver. He would totally disagree with that, even the description of fine. But I
just said she can
have
drive.
done many road trips, but any of my friends, especially my college friends, know, and my sister, I'm a terrible co-pilot if we're going on a trip.
Yeah. She's useless.
Either
she's in her phone, not looking at a map, or she's doing this. And it's what's funny is she'll fall asleep with the chair up, and I'll constantly say to her, "Why don't you lay the chair back?" "No, I'm fine." That's right.
And I feel it, and I'm just so asleep that I can't do anything about it. I'm just a better passenger, but I have to be the front seat because ever since I turned like 22, I started getting car sick like an old person. And no offense to anybody, I just can't.
All you old people.
I just have always felt like that's an older thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's not at all. A lot of people get car sick. You know what? I think I have ear problems now, though. And that's what it is. Because I started having ear problems when I flew on planes now, too.
I'm sure that's it.
And now I have to get glasses. I'm just deteriorating.
You're just falling apart.
I'm falling apart, guys. Passenger Monty does almost all the driving. I feel safer when he's driving. Car sleeping is the best. I think it's maybe like a little bit of a high maintenance thing.
A little bit.
But you like driving.
I prefer driving. I don't mind riding, but I prefer driving right now because of my back.
Yeah.
When I'm driving...
I want to prefer you, honey.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm driving, I can anticipate bumps and turns better, and so I do better when I drive. Okay, we're just going to sort of skim through this.
Do two more.
Do two more? Let's see.
I can't even read them.
There's a lot.
Iced coffee or hot coffee?
Iced coffee or hot coffee?
And then
Actually, I just made the other day. I know it's this new trend thing, and I'm just being trendy with this. But I made whipped coffee for the first time the other day, and I've made it twice now, and it's very good. So I do tend to lean towards iced coffee. I'm not totally
sure I'm like on the bandwagon with this whipped coffee though.
Why?
I enjoyed it, but I don't. it needs stirred because you're supposed to put
Well, you're
milk.
supposed to stir it.
Yeah, but you don't serve it to me stirred. You serve it to me
Be-
unstirred, and then you want me to sit and stir it for a minute.
Because it's prettier unserved. Unstirred.
Okay, form. I would like the function of my coffee being ready to drink.
You know, Starbucks doesn't give you all the drinks stirred right away.
Yes, but with Starbucks, I get my Starbucks drink and I can go.
So you need me to put your...
And I can hear the little ice jingling, and I can look cute with my sunglasses on, and then it's stirred in a...
So you need me to put your fancy drink that I'm making for you personally into a fancy cup, is what you're telling me.
With some ice so it jingles.
So it jingles.
Okay, maybe that's how I'm a little form.
That's very much form.
But if you're not, I mean, if it's not going to be fancy, then it needs to be ready to drink. So...
But
I guess
the point is I'm trying to give it to you fancy.
Give it to me in a huge
Okay, yesterday we did because I was making some for myself and asked you if you wanted any. I wasn't trying to be fancy.
I drink hot coffee almost every day, but I really enjoy a nice iced coffee.
I tend to drink iced
Brianna,
coffee.
just like you said, I will drink iced coffee year round, and it doesn't bother me. Sometimes my bones are cold, though, and I need a hot coffee. Or, I like drinking hot coffee when I don't feel good. Because it feels good.
Most of the time, I'm walking into church on Sunday with a venti, salted cold foam cold brew.
Except for the days when you're walking in with a pink drink.
Or a pink drink, if I'm in a fruity mood. Which happens a lot. What can I say? I'm a fruity person.
They're tasty.
I like my pink drink, okay? Don't make fun of me. Okay, last question. Honesty or others' feelings? Is it better to be honest, or is it better to protect others' feelings?
See what people say.
I was gonna say I want to see other people's responses to this first, and tell me why too. Don't just say honesty or others' feelings.
I think the way you could say it is honesty or sugarcoating.
James Ireland just said, "Thank you for sharing your marital squabbles with all of us. You seem to find it entertaining."
Just so you all know, this is pretty much the worst it gets.
It is. We don't really squabble much.
It's more fun.
Yeah.
Honesty.
Honest. You gotta tell me why, though. Don't just... I said what I said. Honest. Whitney
I need a pink drink, Whitney says.
I just got Whitney on to those fancy drinks at
She never had Starbucks before.
Yeah.
That's hard. You need to be honest, but you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but sometimes it's not possible.
I tend to...
Honest, black... No, not Nancy.
Not Nancy. I'll be... this is me being honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the question? Honesty or sugarcoating is the question.
Yeah, honesty or others' feelings. Which is better, to be honest to people or to protect their feelings?
And basically lie.
Not lie. Like, I was just going to say, I tend to be... And when I need to say something, I'm honest. But if I can just avoid saying anything at all, I go that route. Instead of... So I guess you could say I'm trying to protect their feelings, but really I'm just not approaching it. It's really what it is.
There is a healthy middle on this one. And I think we all are striving to find the healthy middle on it. You tend to lean more towards, if I don't have to say it, I won't say it. I tend to oversay.
A little bit.
And be too direct because it's what I prefer people do with me.
That's probably a good description between us. I tend to undersay. She tends to oversay.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's undersaying. I think it's me just leaving things alone.
But I think it's undersaying because I feel like you should say it because people should know. Because I tend to think that way because I want to know.
I like what Brianna says.
I have to remember not everybody does.
Brianna says, you gotta be honest, but you gotta know how to say it the way you don't hurt them. It's all about the approach. And that's very true.
And Emily, see what Emily says here too.
There definitely can be a healthy middle. Yeah.
And I think when we refer to this, it's less of like a joke of like either or the game here. I think it's more about there is a healthy middle ground with this one that we should all be striving for. Something I say is, yes, people need to know the truth. You know, and this bleeds over into all areas of our life, into relationships and everything, into the church, into doctrine, into God, everything. People need to know the truth, but even the truth, when it's shoved down somebody's throat, can cause them to choke. So we want to make sure that we are we don't necessarily need to sugarcoat or change the truth to continue telling the truth in a smart way. So I think that this is one of those instances where we have to have wisdom. We have to operate in wisdom when we're being honest with somebody.
Sharing your opinion is not always necessary. Caring for others' feelings is always necessary.
Yes. Now, this isn't a matter of opinion, though. Sometimes, too, we have to tell the truth on certain subjects. But you're right. Our opinion, and we have to be able to have enough wisdom to know what's my opinion and what's something important that needs to be said, too.
Yeah, I'll say, if it's just your opinion, don't say anything.
I'm trying.
I wasn't directing it at you.
I'm learning!
If it's just an opinion, leave it alone. Walk away. It's none of your business.
I do way better now than
if it's something that needs to be said, though,
the Lord stands at the watchgate of my mouth.
Do it tactfully and with wisdom, and I think that's why I stay quiet a lot of the time. Is there's a lot of things that really can I know if you just leave it alone, it will just work itself out. It's no big deal. I tend to be, this sounds funny, but I tend to be a wait and see person. I do. And I only step in when I see I need to step in at this point. That's not you at all.
I'm trying.
I'm a wait and see pastor even. When there's things going on in the church,
because there are a lot of people that are growing and they figure out things on their own given enough time.
Yeah.
And like I'm a fixer and a doer, and I want to jump in and say, you need help and I can help you, and if you listen to me, we can do this.
Well, I'm also...
And I shouldn't all the time.
Well, I'm also of the opinion that God's a better fixer than I am. And I can help guide them in the right direction, but I don't necessarily have the answer for them. So I can just say, okay,
we point to God a lot.
I was going to say, my first reaction before trying to fix anything is, have you talked to God? Have you been reading your Bible? Have you been
And that way God can
be
honest with them.
Yeah, let God be honest. Let him hurt their feelings instead of me. So yes, very much wait and see. However, if Andrea wasn't blunt sometimes, I wouldn't be here and I would have brushed it off. Now, but I will say there are times that you have to do that. And there are times I've done it. She'll tell you that there are times that I've even surprised her. And
that's what the wisdom is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he said stuff, especially the last couple of months, and I'm like, I can't believe you just got away with saying that to somebody. Like, that was amazing. But you're right, Lindsay. There are times when wisdom isn't just about keeping our mouth shut, but wisdom is about knowing when boldness in saying the truth is the right thing to do.
Emily says yes, sometimes she
Wow,
needs her
somebody screenshot that. This is my sister.
We'll save that one.
I love you, Emily. Sometimes we all need a person in our life that we trust, that's of good moral standing and spiritual standing, that we know is going to be honest with us and not lie to us.
That's why I married Andrea. She's blunt with me all the time. Okay, I think this was fun. This was good.
This is a good end.
We're approaching an hour here, so this is perfect time to start. James
Say
Island.
it with love.
Yep. Well,
let's end on that note.
When you say it with love and people know it's from love, they take it so much better. That's exactly right. So thank you for joining us. This has been fun. We're doing this.
This is a good one.
This was a good one.
Now we're hungry.
Now we're hungry. We're going to go find burritos.
I love you, Brianna.
We're going to be doing this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1 o'clock. Hope you can join us. Sometimes it'll probably be me and you.
I just want to know when he's actually going to add me into the logo.
The original plan was I was going to do this by myself, and then
look at me, afterthought.
I think it's kind of funny, actually. I think it's sort of.
I think I deserve my own spot in the logo.
You want me to change it around and put Andrea and then put my name in the bottom?
No.
Would that make you feel better? Okay.
No. Just put me in rose gold.
Yeah, put you in rose gold.
We love you guys.
Get your little bit of form in the function. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us.
But don't forget, triple points today. Thank you, brother.
Gotcha. All right, bye, everybody. Love you all.